Hey guys, I'm about to show you an intro I think you may like. What do you think?
Welcome back to Momentz with Obinna's channel. Guys, welcome back to Obinna's channel again. It's my beautiful face here again.
What do you think about the intro? Well, let's welcome a new face.
A heated up argument, and before you know it, the next morning this couple are smiling, we are praying together. I'll be like,
My parents' marriage.
Hello everyone, my name is Blessing. I am a wife, I am a mom, I am a fashion designer, I am an entrepreneur, I am a YouTuber.
Hey guys, my name is for Kosi. I'm a YouTuber and a content creator. You can catch me up on YouTube at that girl Kosi.
Hi guys, I know this beautiful face. My name is Debby, aka Debbylini, Debby Candy, Debbylicious Debby, everything Debby. Yes guys, please guys head over to my channel. The name of my channel is Debby's Corner.
What can you say about your parents' marriage?
Okay, so my dad got married to my mom. They knew each other from secondary school and they got married, and my mom led my dad to Christ. So my mom literally brought my dad out from the world and led him to Christ.
Isn't that adorable?
They're both Christian, they're both pastors now, and their marriage is awesome.
Yeah, my parents' marriage was not that very perfect. Like every other marriage is not perfect, but my parents' marriage was like a role model. They were role models, okay? They were role models, so they have a lot of good qualities.
My parents' marriage were literally the best. Like, it was so peaceful. They brought us up well. Everything was just going normal. Yeah, we're just an average family, so I guess everything was normal. Everything was okay. I was really okay. I admire their marriage, and I'll prefer, if I get married, my marriage should be like theirs, because it was just, yeah, I would say it was perfect. Not was. Why am I using was? It is perfect. Their marriage is perfect.
I think all marriage have flaws. All marriage have things that each partner have their flaws. Each partner have what they don't like. Each partners have what they just each marriage. Every marriage has issues basically. But I would say my parents' marriage so far has been a learning curve for me, even while growing up. And yeah, I mean, I would, they're older. There's a lot of things that they could work on. There's a lot of things that they could do better and all that. But still, I love what they shown us as children growing up. That's how I would just introduce my parents' marriage to you. A Christian, traditional home.
Did your parent have an official marriage before bearing children?
Yes, they had an official marriage with wedding pictures before giving birth to kids, and we are 8 kids in number, so...
Duh.
Yes, they did. They did before they started having kids.
Yes, they got married, traditional wedding, everything before my mom gave birth to all 4 of us. And till today, my dad still says it. I did not give birth to any of you out of wedlock, so none of you must bring a child to this house until you're married. So they definitely did.
Have you ever caught your parent quarreling?
Yes, guys, yes.
No, I won't lie. Like, this particular topic is just so plain and so pure for me, because I admire my parents' marriage a lot. I've never seen them quarrel. Maybe they do quarrel when we are not around. I don't know. I can't tell. But like in my presence or the presence of my siblings, we've never seen them quarreling. We've never seen them talking back at each other. It's always just, just that peaceful lady and that peaceful man. All of the get.
The last time I saw my parents quarrel, I was in primary school. No, I was in secondary school boarding house, and to be honest, I don't know what they quarreled about. I don't care, I don't know, but how my dad handled the situation for me was very nice. He got so angry to the point that he was like, I will, like this hand was, I will, but the Holy Ghost held it. He didn't touch my mom. Since they've been married all my life, my dad has never, like, never. has never done it before. And even in that quarrel, he wanted to, but he could not. A pastor, I mean, pastors do it, but I'm just trying to say that he has never hit my mom before. So they've quarreled. Even today they've quarreled. Yesterday, every day they quarrel, but they always get back to normal. I think that's just the same thing with them, is they know how they solve their things. And that's the same thing with marriages. You know how you solve your issues with your partner after the quarrel. Even if you had that quarrel in front of your children, you guys know how to settle yourself later on. So I'll definitely give them kudos to that.
Was there a time you felt your parents would separate?
No. There was no time like that. Okay, my parents were so in love that I never ever see them divorcing. Okay, yeah.
Actually, I've never felt like my parents are going to separate, except when they had that big fight, because my mom left us. She traveled to her family house, and my big daddy had to call my dad to come, and they had to talk it out. My mom even left with our school fees, guys. She left with our school fees. They sent us from school because she took our school fees to travel. She took our school fees to travel. That was the only time that I thought that oh my god, my dad and my mom are going to separate because of whatever happened in that fight. I don't know. That's the only time that I thought that they were going to separate. But apart from that, no.
Never. Like, there was never a time I felt like they would separate. Not at all. Not even one time. Not even twice.
Do you admire your parents' marriage?
Yes, I so much admire their marriage because I've never seen my father beating up my mom. I know they have arguments, okay? They do have arguments sometimes. It is just a heated up argument. And before you know it, the next morning, this couple are smiling. We are praying together. I'll be like, I thought this couple, they slept with Quarreling. Okay, so I just learned that they never carried malice for a very long time. They learned to settle their discord, they don't allow it last. And my father has never beaten up my mother. I've never seen him laying hands, or as in on purpose beating her. Okay, so I've never seen that happen.
If you have been watching this video, you know I do admire, because I've talked a lot of things about it. Like, it's so perfect. Okay, let's say no one is perfect. It's perfect just the way it is, and I admire it a lot. I admire them a lot. Like,
yes, I definitely do admire my parents' marriage in some ways. One thing I don't like, they don't do PDA. Like PDA, they don't. If you don't know what PDA means public display of affection. They don't do it in public, and I don't like it at all. I used to tell them, I'm like, just hug, peck your wife, peck mommy, peck daddy. They don't do it. But anyways, what I admire that they've built their marriage and our home and the family in a godly way, in a Christian way. They brought us up in the fear of God. They love each other. They understand each other. My mom is hot. My dad is cold. Like ice cold. My mom is hot, boiling hot. I love that my dad always is there for my mom. He always supports my mom. Any business idea, anything she wants to do, he's there. I love that my mom too is very industrious. She always does she does literally anything you can think of, from school fees to buying of land to taking us to hospital to calling us. My dad rarely calls us, but my mom she calls. She's that mother figure.
What do you think is wrong in your parents' marriage?
I'll surely be faulting one thing. So I'm trying to think maybe how they approach things. Like, if you tell them something, how they react to it. Sometimes they get easily shocked. You get like, calm down. Not reacting too much at some news. Not, how am I going to put it? Not restricting the kids too much towards some things. I don't know if it makes sense, but I hope it does make sense.
I think I said that already. PDA. Even we just did a photo shoot now. They still did not want to do PDA. They did not want to kiss or hug. Why? Mommy, why? Daddy, why? And also, they need to work on just calming down and listening to us, and drop this Nigerian whole African mentality of oh, you have to be an engineer, or you have to do this big thing to be rich. Like, just drop it. Just listen to us. Listen to us.
What have you learnt from their marriage?
What I've learned from my parents' marriage is to keep pushing it, keep loving your partner, and don't allow your discords, as in your quarrels, to stay overnight. Okay, they settle discords so easily, they settle quarrels so easily, and yeah, I learned that. So I don't allow I'm married now. I'm married for 13 years, and I've not allowed my quarrel, as my anger, to be littered in marriage. Okay, so I learned to solve issues as it comes.
I've learned that peacefulness, togetherness is the key. If you guys are always there for each other, if you understand each other a lot, understand each other before you get married. Understand your partner before you get married. I learned that you should not ask your wife her salary all the time. You should not ask her what are you earning. Just let her be. Still provide for her, I learned that it's always good to unite. Not this one is agreeing to disagree. No, don't agree to disagree. Always be that one united couple. You guys are one. So that's what I learned. I learned that couples are one for my parents' man. And the bad thing I know is that when you're in school, you can't like tell my mom that you want 5k and go, then you tell my dad you want 5k. The both of them will just know. I don't know if you can't. So that's one bad thing. But aside that, there's no other bad thing. Like, they are just, everything is just pretty nice. Just that sometimes they overreact. That's the only thing I know.
I think the good thing I've learned is that my dad is very patient with my mom. He has never hit my mom one day. He's just so patient. So I've learned that I need to be patient even with my husband. I need to communicate more and bottle out my feelings. If I'm feeling sad, I just need to be able to express that to my husband in a very kind way, and making sure that I'm not expressing it rudely and things like that. So which is good. And also, honestly, I haven't learned any bad thing from my parents. To be honest, I would not lie. I haven't learned any bad thing because I haven't really seen them do any bad thing except when they quarrel. I don't think quarreling is bad because every marriage has that issue of quarreling or just having a misunderstanding, which is what I would call it. So yeah, one of the good things is being building our home in a Christian way. So I definitely would do that also when I have kids, bring up my kids in Christ, as Christians and all of that. Also being able to communicate. I think I said that, being able to communicate, being able to communicate, be patient, bringing up my kids in a Christian way. Those 3 things that I have learned so far.
So I would say yes. If I prayed about it, I told God that I want to marry a man that will be like my dad. And guess what? Yes, God answered my prayer.
At the end of this video, we can understand that most parents in Africa wouldn't separate because they respect morals and understand what it means to be a parent. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, let's watch some bloopers.
Today, and we are going to be talking about something very, very interesting. And excuse me if I'm going to be looking down because today's topic is very interesting, and I actually love it because I feel like it's something out of my comfort zone. But that's it. Full stop. Drop pen. Check out.
Like they were this peaceful couple that everybody admired.
Yeah. So guys, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Momentz With Obinna. Subscribe, because on this channel we are bringing it to you as it hot. Thank you so much for having me, guys.